Hello, we're done. We are almost done. We were at the conclusion phase. Okay, so this is going to be short and sweet. So the conclusion is pretty much this. The introduction said in a different way. Okay, remember this one, we wanted to think of hit, hook, information, topic, sentence. Okay, so for the conclusion, we want to think of TPI. What is TPI? The topic sentence, which was that most important sentence here, right? The controlling idea. It's difficult to confirm historical discoveries. We need to put that in there. The points, the main points. Okay, the points, that's just what were your body paragraphs about. Remember, location and remember our here the location and the vanishing evidence. Remember? Okay. All right. And then the I is just some interesting closing thoughts. Okay, interesting closing thoughts or something like that. So we'll have to figure that out. I have no idea. I haven't even tried to write this. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. Okay, so remember we're going to indent to show that we've started a new paragraph. If you don't want to indent, you need to skip a line between paragraphs. Okay, you got to do one or the other. If you make it one big giant paragraph, they're going to think the whole thing is an introduction. I don't know. And you're going to get points marked off for your structure. Okay, so either indent or skip lines. Okay, all right, so let's see. It was TPI. So the main ID, the main thing. Okay, so I'm gonna say historical discoveries have many reasons why they are proving difficult. Proving historical discoveries may have many reasons why they're proving to be why they are challenging to prove instead of confirm. Okay. All right. That's my TPI. I got my T down, right? That's the topic sentence. Now my points. Okay. So vanishing evidence. Okay. And instead of saying vanishing evidence, can I say like evidence that's disappearing, right? Mix it up a little bit. Evidence that is disappearing. Okay, you can find a different way of saying it. I don't want yours to be exactly like mine. Evidence that is disappearing. Evidence that is I'll figure it out eventually. Disappearing. I'll do spell check. Evidence that is disappearing and the location, let's say, is one reason. Okay, let's see. Home. Review. Spelling. Okay, there we go. I got it. Okay, so evidence that is disappearing is one reason. Another roadblock, right? Let's mix it up here. Another roadblock is the location of the artifacts, right? Instead of saying like wreckage or whatever. Okay, another roadblock is the location of the artifacts. Okay, so I got my TPI, I got my topic sentence, I got my points. Now some interesting information. Okay, the underwater explorer feels he has uncovered the long lost Santa Maria. Okay. Given the mounting issues with this controversial discovery, one may ask if his claims are to be trusted. Okay, something like that. Okay, so just something with a little bit of the facts that there's still some questions surrounding the discovery. Okay, you kind of have a freedom to express your imagination. What kind of interesting point would you want to end with? So let's review the TPI. My topic sentence, which is that most important sentence, the controlling idea, my claim. It's right here. Okay. Then the P of TPI, the points that I made. Just restate what was in your body paragraphs, not the whole thing all over again, just the main point, location, and again, that vanishing evidence. Okay, so, and then those are right here. Okay, there's that, and then the other one is right there. And then lastly, you want to get some interesting facts, kind of end with a bang here. Leave something fun for or exciting for the reader to end with. Okay, and then about him finding the Santa Maria and people not believing him. So historical discoveries have many reasons why they are challenging to prove. Evidence that is disappearing is one reason. Another roadblock is the location of the artifacts. The underwater explorer feels he has uncovered the long-lost Santa Maria. Given the mounting issues with this controversial discovery, one may ask if his claims are to be trusted. You don't want to say you may ask or I may ask. No, you can't say you can't say I. You can say one or a person or people, okay? And with that, you'd have your FPMA done, okay? It looks a little short here, but again, I just wanted to show you the basics. Once we get a little bit better at all this, you can elaborate a little bit more. You could, make this a little bit bigger, add some more interesting facts. And then in here, you could add some more background information. But for now, this would be just the basic essay that has all the elements from the rubric that you need. Okay, you have your controlling idea. You have your two body paragraphs. You have two pieces of evidence in each body paragraph. Okay, you have two elaboration sentences in each body paragraph. Okay, so you need an introduction with that controlling idea or claim. You need a body paragraph with two pieces of evidence and two pieces of elaboration for each evidence. Again, repeat, rinse and repeat, right? Repeat that again for that second body paragraph. The conclusion, okay, is your topic sentence again, that controlling idea or claim. Some the points that you made, you're kind of recapping, right, for the reader, and then end with some interesting information. Okay, once we get into argumentative writing, it's the same situation, okay, but you have to add a counterclaim. Okay, so instead of two, okay, so one of the body paragraphs would have to have a claim, or I'm sorry, would have to have the counterclaim. So if you're trying to say that historical discoveries are hard to prove, the counterclaim would be that they are not hard to prove. But that's not what this essay was about. I just wanted to show you an example. So in here, you'd have to say, although many people feel that discoveries are hard to prove, historical discoveries are hard to prove, others feel that it is not hard to prove. For example, and then you could give a quote that supports that it's easy to prove, okay? And then you shut that quote down by saying, although that's true, and then you say something to kind of make them look bad, and then you come out winning because you end with your quote that proves them wrong. Okay, but we'll get into that after the winter break. I just wanted you to see what expository looks like. Argumentative is almost exactly the same. It's just you have to pick quotes a little more carefully because you have to add that counterclaim somewhere in your essay. If you don't add the counterclaim, they're pretty much going to cut your score in half. Okay, but let's go ahead and get comfortable just doing the basic expository, and then I'll show you how easy it is to, what you need to add to it to make it argumentative. Okay, all right, good job, guys. So I can't wait to get your essays back. Remember, do not copy mine word for word. You can copy this and this because that's the same for everybody, right? And then you can start with the same, location and vanishing evidence. You can use the same quotes that I use, but I want to see a unique elaboration sentences. Okay? All right. Can't wait to see them. Bye.